This short video will help you in the use of the year planners that can be found on the RE portal in HDrive underneath Year and Catechesis Planners. When you open up the document, you'll see that it has from Kindy all the way through to Year 12. And let's say I am teaching Year 5. I'd go to the Year 5 one and print that one out, or I'll save it in my folder so I could make changes to it. You can see here on the left hand column it has the 5 outcomes that we're working towards in religious education that every single unit of work touches on in some way and that we assess and report to. Then we have the 8 units of work if we're in Year 5 that need to be completed throughout the year. These units of work are in no particular order, and the idea is that then in this column here, the middle column, you put them into the order that you're going to teach them through the year. And you'll see that this column is split into 4, so that there are the 4 terms and the dates there. A tip for when you're planning your year is that if you start with the Lent Easter unit and pop it in to usually the end of term 1 or wherever it works with Lent, and then if you take the Advent Christmas unit and put it into the end of term 4. Then my suggestion is to go through the other units of work looking at the sacraments. So for example, in this year level we have confirmation, we have penance, and then we also have the Eucharist here, 3 sacraments that are celebrated throughout the school. So it would be great to line those units of work up with when that sacrament is being taught or being prepared for, so that the whole school is really talking about the same sacrament at the same time. So for example, if confirmation was being celebrated in term 3, I might pop the Spirit Freeze into term 3. The same with the Eucharist and the penance units. Then the ones that are left, I can work out where they're going to go in the year, thinking about my class and what their needs are. And you'll notice up here that it tells you what the minimum requirement of timing is for religious education. Then if we move to catechesis, we have catechesis here. Again, there's a reminder that according to the RE policy, there is supposed to be an average of 60 minutes per week over a year of catechesis in each class. And so within these boxes I would put the catechesis that's going to occur in my classroom. So for example, in each of the terms I would write that we're going to have daily prayer for the beginning of the day, for prayer before meals and the end of the day, or whatever prayers you have in your classroom. I might also write in term 1 that we would have the Ash Wednesday service, that we might have some Holy Week reenactments, some Lenten prayer, that sort of thing. In this column 2, I'd also put if we're having a class liturgy of the word or a class mass, and then I'd go through the different terms and put those in. And the final column here is a help to, because it gives you the dates of important church celebrations. Now these are in Word so that you can actually add specific church celebrations that affect your school. So for example, if the feast day of your patron saint of your school isn't in here, you'd be able to put them in. And my suggestion then would be to highlight the different dates that might be celebrated in your school or that are particularly important, just as a reminder for you to make sure the students have some understanding of those dates before they come.